Legacy, and Alphaverse fanfiction.
The following fan fiction is based on other shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Vampire Academy, and so on and so forth. I don't own any of the characters, technically, except for the original characters I will be putting into this story. And some of them that you'll hear later on are mine. The images of the actors are just my pipe dream cast and are only made for entertainment purposes only.
In the beginning, it was as a lonely generation. There was one woman to stand alone against vampires and the demons. But one slayer and one witch changed the rules. And now, it was once one is now many. They alone will stand against the forces of darkness. They are the slayers. They are the ones.
It was late in New Haven, and a girl was screaming for someone to help her. A streamer were running after her to be their meal. She runs into the alley and gets cut off. The girl, frantically, realizes there's nowhere to run, which is bad for her pursuers.
Stop! Light yelled, and Vampire slowly began to approach her. I'm so screwed, but come on, I only have so much blood, the girl said. It doesn't matter, girlie. We're just looking for some fun, Vampire on the right said. I'm not really single right now. Plus, being around so many guys at one time could earn a girl a bad reputation. My name is Light, just so we can get to know each other, the vampires laughed. We just wish you had friends, Vampire said, and Light smirked, then walked over to the door. Let me get them now, Light said, and then knocked on another door on the opposite side of her. The door opened and four girls, heavily armed, walked out. The woman with white hair made three ice spears out of nothing. Another girl had black curly hair, slightly taller, and had stakes that were made out of silver and wood. Another wore a leather jacket with a sly look on her face as she looked the men down. One more woman came out, a dirty blonde, with a chair in her hand. She took Light by the hand to sit her down. You stay right here. The girl is Victoria Summers, Buffy's daughter, and gave Light a moist on the lips. Yes, honey, Light said. God, you two are sick, babe, Maya said, taking off her jacket. Can we focus? That Valentina asked. Who the hell are you? Slayers, Victoria said. Slade, Valentina added, while pointing at the vampires. Maya and Valentina knocked down two of them very easily, then followed by stabbing them with a long-winded stake. Sky took on the next vampire and stabbed her with her weapons. She broke one of them inside the vampire and he froze, then explodes. Two more vampires were left, and one more was taken care of by Maya. The odds were now 4-1, and Victoria stood in front of Light. The vampire charged, and Victoria caved the kneecap of the vampire with a vicious stomp, breaking the patella. You want to have some fun, my girl? Victoria kicked him in the face, and Valentina kicked the vampire in the back of the head. Let her enlighten you, Victoria said, and the girlfriend got up, said a few words. Her eyes turned ultra bright, which burned the vampire, making him dust. Seriously? Enlighten you? Maya said. It's 11:30, Maya. My best puns are between 8 through 10, Victoria said. Your mom could say them all night long between getting her ass handed to her by my mom. Maya said. My mom is Buffy. She whooped her whenever, Victoria said. Ladies, we have more vampires to eliminate, Valentina said. What's up with you, Maya? Parker's mad at me for not wanting to stay behind with her. She's under house arrest for drinking when she shouldn't have. I don't have to pay for her stupidity, Valentina said. Miss Pride and Joy of the Hollywells has done you dirty so many times. And there are a lot of girls who can treat you right, Maya pointed out. Like Kaylee, Light said. Sweetheart, that's your stalker, Victoria reminded her.
Throughout history, one girl battles the supernatural, and then it all changes. Buffy Summers stood at the end of the hellmouth for a bunch of girls who might have the same abilities as she does. A red-headed witch made it so every girl with that potential doesn't have to wait till Buffy dies. Again, Buffy opened up possibilities and challenged the budding Slayers with a whole universe to walk through at any time. Many of them failed to beat the challenge. Slayers gathered underground and discovered they have access to multiverses. So they train, win out, and kill the vampires that drain. In the end, werewolves and bad witches would not be able to save themselves from Slayers. After becoming a wife, Buffy also became a widow.